Okay, so first sweep from Spider X is the overhead sweep. Just remember. So you can sweep in 4 different directions. So let's just say I was playing double sleeve, the De La Riva hook didn't present itself, foot on hip. Make the spider hook push back to get his face over the mat. Plant my foot on the mat, make him take that step, and then we looked about transitioning into Spider X. So all I'm going to do with my right leg is basically this movement here, out to the side. I'm also pushing. What's going to happen is, once I start to put all the weight on Matthew's left side, my left foot is going to be helping him on the way this way. What he's looking to do is take a step with his left leg to kind of base. But what's going to happen is, because of my spider hook, he can only step so far, right? And then he runs into the back of my spider hook. So once we get to that position and his head's down and I'm pushing on the foot, I can basically just make him roll over his shoulder. Okay. Now again, it just depends on how far Matthew is from me. I mean, it'd be very difficult to jump into mount from here at this position. Something you could be thinking about is just keeping my grips and coming up into a knee on belly position here. That's one option if there's space. Let's just go from this angle. More than likely, he's going to be closer to you. He'll probably go for a knee slice. So we're playing the game, a double sleeve. The De La Riva hook didn't present itself because Matthew's keeping this leg straight, so I put my foot on the hip, and from this position I went for to Spider X. Foot went on the mat and I made him take that step, covered the foot, put in my Spider X guard, and now from this position it's all about really blocking this leg off with my spider hook. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll make him take that step, and if you notice my calf's very close to his knee. So now when he tries to step more with his left leg, it doesn't really go anywhere and you put him down. So more than likely you're probably going to end up in this kind of vicinity here. So it's very much like when we play the Del X guard. I just windshield wiper my bottom leg out, wind the underhook, and move into side control. Let's just look at that again. So from double sleeve, I want the De La Riva, can't get it. Okay. So foot's going on the hip, spider hook comes down, his face is slightly forward, so I push him back a little bit. Then I put my foot on the mat and I make him take that step. The goal is to get this beside my hip. So then I just bring my thigh up. Now I'd have to kick his leg out, so I covered with my elbow, and then we put in that De La Riva hook in, but it's in his belly. And now we're just going to launch him over his left shoulder by doing this movement with my foot. The only part of Matthew's body that he can use to stay up is his left leg. So when I start to make him take that step and he steps out with it, my own spider hook is it's like a stick, and I've jumped out and stuck it between the spokes of his bicycle. He's nowhere to go, only over his left shoulder, and I'm pushing with that foot to take him over. Notice the way I have passed that leg, that knee line there. So all I really want to do is win that underhook and come up and put weight on. Just get one more angle on that. Just from here. So De La Riva didn't present itself. Foot on hip, spider hook, push back, foot comes on the mat. Make him take that step, transition to Spider X, and once we're in this position, it's just really about me finding that sweet spot, winning the underhook, turning into side control. So that is our Spider X guard overhead sweep.